another episode of Monday Night Raw in the books, and it was a Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam weekend. The show started off a little bit slow. Started off with an opening segment with the new World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins, as his new faction, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. And just talk about how he pretty much stole everyone's night on SummerSlam weekend where he cashed in on CM Punk. And then LA Knight came out and he pretty much wanted a match one-on-one with Seth Rollins because he felt that Seth Rollins, with his so-called knee injury, chickened out of facing LA Knight from Saturday Night's main event. So what has happened? Adam Pearce came out and he announced for tonight's main event was for the World Heavyweight Championship, Seth Rollins versus LA Knight, and we end up getting that for our main event. And the one stipulation is Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker were banned from ringside. No interference. The show went on with some matches. Lyra Valkyria is still upset at Bayley for costing her the Intercontinental Championship match, which moving forward, Lyra will no longer receive any more title opportunities to face Becky for the IC title for as long as Becky Lynch is champion. And we move on to one of our best segments of the night, which it was a shocker involving Becky Lynch in the Continental Championship, and who comes out was Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella went on to talk about how the different eras of women's wrestling, of Nikki Bella's era, the Divas era, and Becky Lynch's era, and she wanted to challenge Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship. Nikki Bella actually poked fun at Becky Lynch about her and Seth Rollins, and Becky Lynch told her do not make fun of her and her husband because they're the number one wrestling couple in today's modern era of wrestling. And then the burn happened. Becky Lynch dropped the burn on Nikki Bella, saying that it would have been you and your wait, you can't see him anymore, which referring to Nikki Bella once upon a time used to go out with John Cena. A really bad joke. And the crowd just went absolutely wild. Like, it went absolutely nuts for that burn. It was like a bigger burn than when Ronda Rousey did many years ago, mentioning Cena, when she said the only door that you ever knocked down was the door to John Cena's room, and he eventually kicked you out at the exact same door. So, that it is what it is. That relationship was years ago. Everybody moved on from that. And, Cena moved on. He married somebody else. And for Nikki Bella, well, I just don't have any comments for it. It was a really good burn. I was shocked. But still, let's move on from that. Nobody doesn't want to talk about it anymore. And, of course, the main event was the World Heavyweight Championship, was Seth Rollins and LA Knight. The match ended in disqualification because CM Punk came out trying to beat up Seth Rollins after costing him the World Heavyweight title, after cashing in on him. And then who comes out? The two guys, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, to take out CM Punk. And then Roman Reigns came out, tries to beat up Seth Rollins as well. And then he ends up getting beat up by the new faction, and that's how the show ended. So, what will happen with the world title next? Will it be a fatal four-way, or is he going to pick these guys one-on-one? We'll just have to see as the weeks go by. Have you watched Monday Night Raw? What you think of it? Let me know in the comments down below.